welcome back to our channel. Today we move back to the economic pillar by discussing a global issue that continues to affect billions of people around the world: poverty. Many people assume that as the global economy grows, poverty should naturally disappear. After all, countries are producing more, businesses are expanding, and technology is advancing faster than ever. Yet poverty still exists on a massive scale. In this episode, we explore why poverty persists despite economic growth, what keeps people trapped in it, and what can actually be done to reduce it.
Poverty is often imagined as extreme hunger or homelessness, but in reality, it takes many forms. The World Bank defines extreme poverty as living on less than $2.15 per day. As of recent estimates, over 700 million people still live under this line. However, poverty also includes limited access to education, healthcare, clean water, housing, and stable employment. Someone may have a job but still struggle to afford basic needs. This is known as working poverty, and it exists in both developing and developing countries. Economic growth has lifted millions out of poverty, especially in parts of Asia, but the benefits of growth are unevenly distributed. Wealth often concentrates among a small percentage of the population, while others see little improvement in their living standards. This uneven distribution explains why poverty can exist alongside economic progress.
One major reason why poverty persists is inequality. When income, resources, and opportunities are unevenly shared, economic growth fails to reach everyone. Poor households often lack access to quality education, which limits opportunities and keeps wages low. This creates a cycle where poverty passes from one generation to the next. Another factor is unemployment and informal work. In many countries, people work without jobs, security, legal protection, or stable income. When economies grow, these workers may not benefit because new jobs require skills they never had the chance to develop. Geography also plays a role. Rural areas and marginalized communities often lack infrastructure, investment, and public services. Conflict, corruption, and weak institutions further worsen poverty by preventing resources from reaching those who need them the most. Poverty is not caused by a single issue, it is a result of interconnected economic, social, and political barriers that reinforce each other over time.
Global economic systems also influence poverty levels. International trade, debt, and globalization can create opportunities, but they can also deepen inequality. Many developing countries export raw materials at low prices while importing expensive finished goods. This limits their ability to grow sustainably. Debt is another major issue. Some low-income countries spend more money repaying loans than investing in healthcare or education. This restricts long-term development and keeps populations vulnerable. Multinational corporations can create jobs, but without fair wages and labor protections, workers remain trapped in low-income conditions. Economic growth measured through GDP does not automatically reflect improvements in quality of life. Growth matters, but how that growth is shared matters even more.
Reducing poverty requires long-term and coordinated solutions. Governments play a key role by investing in education, healthcare, and social protection programs. Access to free or affordable education helps people gain skills, secure better jobs, and break the poverty cycle. Progressive taxation and welfare systems can reduce inequality by redistributing income and funding public services. Minimum wage laws and labor protection help ensure that work provides dignity and financial security. At the global level, fair trade policies, debt relief, and development aid support economic stability in low-lasting income countries. When aid focuses on building infrastructure, education, and local industries, it creates lasting change rather than short-term relief.
Although poverty is a structural issue, individuals still have an important role to play. One direct action is donating to relevant charities and organizations that support education, healthcare, and food security. Even small contributions can make a meaningful difference when combined with collective effort. People can also support ethical businesses that pay fair wages and follow responsible supply chains. Choosing products made under fair working conditions sends a message to companies about consumer values. Volunteering over time raises awareness and supporting communities initiatives also matter. Education programs, food banks, and local NGOs depend on public involvement. Finally, staying informed and advocating for fair economic policies will create pressure for systematic change.
This topic directly connects to SDG 1 No Poverty, which aims to end poverty in all its forms everywhere. It also links strongly to SDG 10, Reduced Inequalities, since addressing inequality is essential to reducing poverty.
There is also a clear connection to SDG 8, Decent Work and Economic Growth, which focuses on creating inclusive economic growth that benefits all members of society. not only a few.
Together, these goals emphasize that poverty reduces the requirement of fairness, opportunity, and shared prosperity. Economic success has value when it improves real lives and creates dignity for everyone.
Poverty continues to exist not because solutions are unknown, but because economic growth alone is not enough.
Addressing poverty requires fair systems, strong institutions, and investment in people.
Each person has a role, whether through awareness, action, or support. Reducing poverty begins with understanding and continues through responsibility.
Thank you for watching. Stay informed,
Stay
stay
compassionate,
and we will see you in the
compassionate,
next
and we will see you in the next episode.